What's happening, traders? Welcome back to another episode of the weekly Forex major markets breakdown. Um, if you're a first time viewer, I'm Drip, uh, financial behavioral specialist, and you should probably go check out the rest of the channel. Now, for everybody coming back, if you remember last week's video, we wrote up a bunch of stuff and we were talking about the DXY. Some slightly less than expected numbers came out last week, and if we're to see this week's round of news come out similar, then we should continue. We should continue the way that we're going. So let's look at. Why is my show on May 1st? Why is it on May 1st? Okay. I don't know. Tuesday, let's see. Tuesday we got PPI coming out. If that comes out less than expected, then we'll get some more of this downward momentum that we have already. This is probably gonna push our see, the Aussie's been doing pretty well, so we're gonna be watching to see how this news comes out. Hold on. Okay. So 10 a.m. Everybody, if you're gonna be trading 10 a.m., be careful because Powell's gonna be speaking, and you know what candlesticks like to do when Powell speaks. So and then Wednesday we'll have CPI come out. Don't we have? Thought we had more. Okay. Oh yeah, I read right past it. Yeah, we got retail sales coming out too. Yeah. So if all of this is in line with all of last week's drops, then we're gonna continue. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. We're gonna continue this downward momentum that we have on the DXY. I wanna go show y'all Nasdaq because actually wait. Let's look at SPX. Cause I've been tracking SPX just more, you know. I mean, like you can trade Nasdaq and SPX kind of interchangeably, for real. But I've just been looking at it more. We had this trade set up, and we just barely just barely missed this entry by like what, 200 pips. Oof, so beautiful. Let's clear this. Let's clear this chart though. We don't need any of that. We're approaching these all-time highs. Let's get a little box right there. Yeah, we're approaching these. So, what would be lovely is if that data does in fact come out lower than expected, which would signal, you know, the fact that the U.S. economy is just slowing down some. Really, we're not keeping the same momentum that we slammed into 2024 with. So that, you know, against the stock market against the dollar, we'll that would give us this little breakout to kind of smash through these all-time highs, which I'm sure a lot of buyers are looking to go ahead and slide through. Now I'd be careful because for the traders with slightly less capital, I'd say like maybe about 1,000 pips above that. Like I wouldn't want to be in this trade. Like actually, I wouldn't even want to be in this trade like 600-700 pips up above this. Honestly, because I this area is gonna be a lot of taking of profits. So we're gonna get a lot of wonky looking candles. Not to say that she won't build back up, but like it's gonna hit all time highs and then come right off of it. So um, just be careful if you're actually gonna be trading Nasdaq or SPX this week, because we can definitely see all-time highs get touched or very close to them. We're not very far off at all. Yeah, 500 pips off. We're not far off at all. Let's go look at some of our pairs though, because this is really a major Forex breakdown. You know what I mean? So let's look at EU first. If you remember the last weeks and the weeks before that, we've been setting this up. And if this is the first time viewing, one of my breakdowns, then I highly encourage you to go. Go. Oh, my recording stopped. I don't know why, but what I was saying, I encourage everybody to go back and look at the previous week's breakdown so you can see how it builds up and really learn, what I'm saying, how I'm maneuvering through these markets, because it's really, me showing y'all how I'm doing it, for but we got something pretty similar to what we were looking for with but like I said on the stream, I didn't want to trade this personally just because it was going to be much choppier than I felt like actually dealing with. So we were really trading AU during all this. So I want to give some more perspective, better perspective, I should say. This is what our groups are currently in. This buy for AU. I believe AU is gonna pull back with gold a little bit, and we're gonna get this down motion just a little bit before data drops, and then when data drops, we're probably gonna get pushed a little higher due to the dollar just cooling off. So be on the lookout for that continuation. I'm gonna be probably shooting out some more entries on TikTok as they roll around. GU looks about the same ish. I'll be expecting some data to support higher value GU to come out this week along with everything else. Let's take a look. Okay, that's not gonna be okay. All right, so if this comes out at or higher than expected, then we should definitely see smooth movement. Let's clear this chart. This looks a little ugly. Some smooth movement, and where's my damn? because I'm stupid. I meant to hit the brush. Something like this. We're probably going to get some teetering in this area before actually sliding off, but we'll get like an impulsive move up into these areas just to break through this high here, and then like actually get the sliding off for real. So I'd be looking for entries. Oy. In this area. Something like a build up coming up out of this area if you want to trade GU. Let's get all that off. Give you something like this. Yeah. Give you something like that. Make sure we get in there. I'm gonna leave that. I'm actually probably gonna publish that later. I'm gonna watch because I don't just like trade off a box. I just leave there. I'm gonna see what price action looks like once we actually like get an impulsive move into this area. But this would be something I'd be looking to trade if I was trading GU. I'm probably not. I'm this week I'm solely trading AU. But we talk about them all. We got a suggestion for actually. Let's look at this EG trade that we're in. Just the EUR compared to the British pound is just better, and we've made kind of the second bottom of this huge daily double bottom, right? So now we're really looking to actually start pushing because we kind of been teetering around entry for this trade that we set up on. I think it was last week's, either last week's or I think it was last week's weekly breakdown. So we've got that kind of finished now, so we should start seeing this week, between this week and next week, some push above all this here and some profits. If she ends up closing below, I'm not like, this isn't my like actual mental stop loss. If she closes below this here, like with any type of momentum, I'm just gonna get out, wait, and watch it, and figure out why I was wrong. And I want to take a small loss because we don't risk a whole bunch of extra over here. You're supposed to, we keep our risk management strategies on point and in mind at all times while doing this trading thing. I honestly thought gold was gonna dip just a little bit more, but stayed strong, and kind of like supported our AU bias. As you can see, we marked this up. We were looking for a sell-off from this divergence here, and we got this little pull down to wipe all of that up. But she didn't actually like really start to sell, so that tells me that there's just there's buyers in control. Like we sold down here and buyers took back control and pushed higher. So we're gold's gonna keep pushing higher. Probably gonna teeter around here for a second and then just keep sliding off. Something like I would let it go if she closes below this green line here, but I'd say look for entries when she starts giving up some. Actually, she's about to start giving up some like 30-minute, 15-minute opportunities. soon-ish. I'd start. Yeah, for sure. And I'm posting this Monday night. We're supposed to do it Sunday. We do it every Sunday, but I was traveling all weekend, so my apologies to everybody that was waiting for the video to drop on Sunday. It won't happen again. I won't be traveling for a little while, so. And I didn't bring a lot of my equipment just because we were moving a lot of stuff. My nieces live with me now, so we had to go and get them and all their things. So it was a lot going on, but we back and gold buying. uh, how many is that? Let's see what we got. Let's look at oil. Let's look at oil. Um, Oil's moving like I thought it would. Like the market thinks it would, at least. We haven't pushed as high as I thought we would, as quick as we would. I thought when we got towards here, we continue to tap that and go ahead and give me what I wanted to slide off. But it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to go back up to fall off. You know what I mean? It's not mandatory. So if this level here, let me get a line. This little top right here doesn't get broken, then she's likely gonna just keep selling. But if we get a close above here, she'll build back up, get into this, and then fall off. In that order, you understand what I'm saying? And then last but not least, bitty Bitcoin. Man, I want to go back to the I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to waste all time. But like y'all go back like 2 or 3 weeks back. We called this out so beautifully. We like it's following what we were saying like perfectly. It's kind of beautiful. I won't lie. It's kind of gorgeous. Biddy's probably gonna, just because it's pitted against the USD and this week's happening, it's probably gonna go back up and so retest something like this. Retest something like 67K ish. At the most, it might go retest the high, or I don't see it retesting, but it definitely has the momentum built up right here to go to just slide, tic tac here for a second and then slide off. I can for sure see that. Then a little teetering, and I'll fall off to here. Very likely, very likely, with a little wick, above the all-time highs. You know what I mean? Just to give them what they want. You know what I mean? Just to give them what they want. Yeah. If y'all enjoyed this episode, please drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, it turns out like 90% of the people that were watching my last video weren't subscribed. So like if you take value, if you like it, if you want to come back for more, make sure you drop that sub and hit the little button so you know when I'm dropping the video, and you can like go ahead and see it, so you can go ahead and get tapped into the markets. Okay, right. All right. I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today.